This is Solo P1. Welcome. This is game 18. West Ham versus Liverpool match preview. We're going to be talking about that game in the first part of the video. We're going to try and get through an hour today. And the last 30 minutes of the video, we're going to be talking about Trent Alexander-Arnold. Is he leaving Liverpool? Do you give a crap? Are you bothered? Is it going to affect your life? Is it going to affect Liverpool? That's what we're going to be talking about today. But we're going to bring in my who's my partner in crime. He's the co-owner of the channel. He is TOTO. Big up TOTO. There you go.
Yeah, big up, man.
So, the way we do it, before we get into the video, how you doing, bro?
Yeah, man, doing well. Of course, catching up on the news about, Trent Alexander-Arnold and all that, which we'll get into later. But yeah, overall, so far, so good.
Silent rage. Anyway. Yeah, what we're going to be doing is, we're going to be talking about we're going to dive straight into the play lineup now. We know how that takes. That can take 3 minutes if we want it to. We know there's no bother about that. So we're going to go straight into the West Ham versus Liverpool player preview. And after that, we're going to talk about this Trent stuff. Is it bull crap? Is it any truth in it? It is what it is, man. You know what I mean? I'm not losing no sleep over it. That's all I'm saying. You get me? I ain't losing no sleep over it, man. So, before we get going, we're going to bring in... here we go. We're going to bring in the third person of the channel. This is Rods Wagwan.
Yeah, man.
There you go.
I'm here, man.
Say you, bro. Yeah.
You good?
Yeah, man, I'm good. What we're going to do, right, we're going to go straight into the play lineup and let's get that out of the way. The first 30 minutes of the video and the last 30-minute video, we can discuss this Trent news, whatever. It could be false. It could be just made up by this Spanish journalist, whatever. Either way, I ain't going to lose no sleep over it. We can discuss it, though, because that's what we do with content creators. So, what we're going to do, we're going to dive straight into the lineup, right, for the West Ham game. Let's bring that up. So, how you doing anyway, Rods?
I can't complain. No, it is, mate. It's just one of those days, isn't it? It's like, did a few stuff today and all that. So, yeah, cannot complain.
So, we're going to go straight into it. We're doing the 4-3-2-1. So, Toto.
It's 4-2-3-1.
Is it 4-2-3-1?
Yeah, it's 4-2, yeah.
4-2-3-1.
Yeah, because double pivot in midfield, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. There you go. So, we got 4-2-3-1. My mistake. 4-2-3-1. So, what we're starting with first? Toto, you want to go first? The obvious one?
Yeah, Addison in goals.
Oh, yeah, it's got me.
Ali.
Mr. Becker.
Alisson Becker. There you go. So, this is I'm gonna ask you both. Are you having for left? Are you gonna have for left back? I heard that thing is back. Timmy Cass, I heard that he's back and ready to play football.
Oh yeah, he's back. He was on the bench the other day, wasn't
he? Yeah. So what are you guys going for?
I'll go for Simi, really. I'll go for Simi. Give Robertson a rest for this game and put him into the Man United game, innit?
Makes sense. What about you, Toto, yeah?
Yeah, because I think we need to rest Robert, man, obviously, because I don't want Robert to run out of legs this season. I want to have the best out of Robert. So, yeah, I'm going to Mikas left back. Because we don't really need Robert in this game, to be fair.
Yeah. There you go. So, the same, Virgil.
Then Gomez, yeah.
Virgil Gomez.
So this is an easy one. That's what I like playing on. This is easy, isn't it? Yeah, and Gomez, Joey G, yeah. Gomez. Gomez. Right back, Wasteman Trent. Is that what you want?
Yeah, we've got to be in there. I've seen the right, but we've got. Bradley ain't back yet.
Yeah, he's still injured.
Yeah, and he's making some good strides to come back.
Yeah, hopefully he can go back soon as well. So in case this, whatever happens with this Trent thing, I think if he does decide he's going to leave or whatever, I think they're going to drop him and probably play thingy. I don't know. You know, I don't know what's going on, but we'll talk about that after. So who we're having in the double pivot?
Why don't we go? Why don't we mix it up?
This side.
I think put Jones that side there.
Say Jones and Gravenberch.
Yeah, Jones Gravenberch. Yeah, I reckon. In it, Toast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give Maka a bit of a rest.
Yeah. So we've got Gravenberch there. So we've got that sorted. So what about the front three?
Salah.
So Salah. Nah, we'll do the 10 first. Who we having in the 10?
Oh, Sobbo. It's got to be Sobbo.
Yeah.
Give him a start in it. He's been playing well lately, actually. You know.
Yeah.
I know.
Yes,
and I'm impressed. I'm very impressed with him. The last about 4 games he's been up there. He's getting better and better every single game. Big up to him, and I'm glad as well. I'm glad because he was supposed to. He's playing similar to what we brought in that we wanted. We wanted this baller, and finally he's going to get there. And hopefully he, the last 10 games of the season, he cooks.
Yeah,
he's going to be very help. He's going to be. We're going to need him towards the end of the season. So who having there on the left? Diaz.
I put Jota there. If Jota start, he usually has a good game against West Ham. You know what I mean?
I mean on the wing.
Yeah, put Jota.
What, you want Jota on left wing?
Yeah, he does that. He plays there, doesn't he?
What you reckon, Toto?
I will go for Diaz, but Jota could play left wing.
Why don't we have? Wait, no, I think we should do. I'm not sure if he's going to do it. Why don't we have Finger on the left? We have Jota on the left. No, not Jota. We have Diaz on the left. Yeah. No, actually, have Diaz as the 9 as a striker. What you reckon? Having Diaz as a striker and having Gatbo on the left and Salah on the right.
I'll go for Jota in the middle, Diaz on the left, and Elliot on the right. That's what I would do.
Elliot, you think he's going to play Elliot? I don't think we could. Yeah, that's what we want to do, isn't it? What you reckon, Rod? Elliot on the right.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, it sounds good to me, but we know deep down in our heart.
We
know he's good. We know who's going to play on the right, don't we?
It makes sense. It does make sense.
I know it does. I know it does.
That way, because you know what it is. It's like giving players a rest, rotating players.
That's what we need to do.
Yeah, he should never be too big to be rotated.
Why are you forgetting about Chiesa, man? Chiesa should be playing on the right, really.
I reckon Chiesa will play in the FA Cup. I reckon he'll play in the FA Cup.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, okay.
I reckon he starts.
You reckon, Toto? So you reckon he's going to play Salah there? Who would you play on the right?
Elliot, but
let's put Elliot raw. So I'll play line up on it, Rod.
Yeah.
I wonder when kids are going to get a chance.
I reckon he plays in the FA Cup, Toads.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon he starts in the FA Cup. You know what I mean? It will start.
Yeah, I think he will in the cup games.
I'm thinking I'm thinking in days like some of these cup games will obviously with his low ranked teams and that. It's ideal. It's ideal for playing your Darwin Núñez and people like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gives them confidence.
You know what? I would start Darwin Núñez in this game instead of Jota now. I'd bring Jota in as a sub over just to give him that extra rest. We've got to preserve Jota, man. He's made out of Weetabix, isn't it? So we've got to preserve him.
Yeah, well.
He's that old school. He's that. What's that? What you drinking there?
Super malt, man. Super malt.
Yeah. You like the bottle one, isn't it?
I prefer the can one because you get more in it.
Dad drinks the bottle one, the bottle one, old school bottle.
Yeah.
That's why I asked you what can because that colour looks familiar, man.
Yeah, super malt's a bomb, man. You know what it is though? Do you know what it is? I think do that with play John today because I think what it is, you have to start rotating your players now. You can't. To be fair, Jota's been rotated since he's gone back a bit, isn't it? Yeah. He's only played a bit of games, so we can either start with Jota, and if he's not working out there, they can probably bring on Núñez. Yeah, because I think I'm thinking that they sort of like you like to be a Núñez and co. Are going to be needed every day for the second half of the season.
I know.
you know what I mean?
Oh, that's
And
it then. That's the play lineup done. That's us done, man. Finished. We could talk about. We finished that. We could talk about Trent now. Yeah. So we got time now. We got 45 minutes or 40 minutes that we could talk about Trent, and I don't mind that. So what I want to do, right? I want to ask everybody's opinion on it. Yeah. And I'm gonna ask Rod first. Start from Rod first. I want to know your opinion on it. Let me just close this stupid screen. Right. I want to ask your opinion first, Rods, first, on your opinion on Trent. What you think's going on? Do you think Trent's going to leave, or do you think it's just utter crap and it's made up by that? What's his name? What's his name up there? That journalist. Forgot his name now. Marca. He's a guy called Marca in Spain, yeah. And he gets a lot right, but he also gets a lot wrong as well. What's your opinion on this Trent thing? Because you know what, to me, I'll let you talk first. Go on.
I think when you look at it like that Maca, that newspaper today, is a Real Madrid mouthpiece. It's a Real Madrid mouthpiece. So you have to take what to say with a grain of salt. But to see what it is, until sort of like Trent comes out and say, look, well, this is either it's this or is that. Well, basically, they either denies it or owns it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Right. It's gonna be left up in the air. We're all gonna be speculating. Because personally, to me, I don't believe anything that a Real Madrid mouthpiece says. I wouldn't believe anything they say. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they was the ones that told us that we're getting Samuel to. You know what I mean? There was one that said that like Fernando Morientes was coming in summer, but yet he came in January. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All them things there that they've got wrong. Now it works in their favor for them to say, well, Trent's coming in. Trent had conversations with us, and he's decided that he's sort of like coming to sort of like Liverpool. Because then at the day, right, us as fans of the day will make him an outcast. You know what I mean? Make him an outcast. Makes it easier for them to sort of like get the transfer over the line, whether it's going to be free or whether it's going to be for money. Do you understand what I'm saying? But like all this time now, right, it's like Trent has stayed silent. He hasn't said like whether it's rubbish or whether it's fact, what's coming out. He stayed silent. Do you know what I mean? Now, silence in his word and everything that, right, in this situation doesn't speak golden, because you got people like Virgil van Dijk and Salah has come out and said, look, we want to stay. Do you know what I mean? We want to stay. But he's yet to say like whether he wants to stay or wants to go. Now, most of the fans at the day would say like, look, if he comes out and says he wants to go, fair enough. Fair enough. Go to Real Madrid. Let's get some money for you and everything that, right? And you go off in your merry way, right? But if you're gonna keep quiet and then at the last minute you're gonna say, well, you're gonna go, like fuck off to Real Madrid, that's shady. That is very shady. You know what I mean? For you to do something like that. Do you know what I mean? So basically, he just needs to own it or deny it. You know what I mean? Either way, deny it, own it or deny it. He just needs to do that. And so people know at the day, well, look at the day, what's going on? You know what I mean? If we decide to sell him, if he says like, oh, I want to go to Real Madrid, we could sell him in January. We could try and sell him in January and try and get some money for him. Do you understand what I'm getting at? If you want to go,
I know exactly what you're talking about.
As I say, if you want to go on a free in the day, right, or make it known that the day you want to go free, just own it, man. Stop sort of like staying silent and not saying anything, and then hopefully at the last minute, at the last minute you're gonna say something, hoping at the day that us fans will understand. Because what's gonna happen if you decide to do that at the last minute, decide to say like you want to go, you know what I mean, right? At the last minute, and like you go on a free to Real Madrid, yeah, right? Well, your legacy is gonna get tarnished. You know what I mean? Your legacy is gonna get tarnished.
Yeah.
You're just like going off to Real Madrid at the day, and not even like Fabregas at the day. Fabregas at the day, right, come from Barcelona, got him for what, 1.5 million from Barcelona that day, that academy player, and they got him to, Arsenal, and You know, he done very, very well.
Yeah.
There was rumours up the day that he was going back to sort of like Barcelona. He came out with it straight away. He said, "Look, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna go this. I'm not gonna go this summer. I'm gonna go next summer. Next summer, and there's gonna be, you know, obviously last summer will be a club."
At least he told him.
And then what he told him, and what enabled sort of like Arsenal to do is pick up 40 million for him. Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah.
So he was fair with the club. What I see with Trent at the moment of the day, right, he's not being fair. You know what I mean? If he's been having conversations with Real Madrid for like last season or whatever, then just come out and say that. Just come out and say, "Look, I'm gone." But you're just staying silent and I'm not saying nothing. So what it is that we as fans at the day don't know what's true, you know what I mean, and what's not true. We don't know. We literally don't know. For all we know at the end of the day, right? For all we know at the end of the day, that this Real Madrid person at the end of the day, newspaper, for all we know, it could be true. Then again, for all we know, it could not be true. We just don't know. Until Trent comes out and says anything, we literally just don't know.
Yeah. So, Toto, what's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on Trent? Do you believe the rumours or?
I don't believe.
Do you care? Do you care?
No, I don't really care. I think the rumours, the rumours that are coming out, it's reported by Marca. Marca is not really a good source, is it? It's a Spanish source, and you know what the Spanish are like, helping Real Madrid, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I don't believe in what shape or form. If he does go, he goes. I don't really care. You know, he's going to tarnish his legacy anyway. He's same with Coutinho, for an example. You know, he could have been honoured by Liverpool fans, and he was a snake. He left to Barcelona, and his legacy was tarnished. So if he does want to do that, that's what he's facing. Because I don't think the Scousers will, or the Liverpool fans will forgive him. I don't think so, because he's doing it in a sneaky way, and you know the rumours that he's been doing it for quite a while now, more than a year. So look, end of the day, he's being sneaky with it. If you just come out and say, say if he came out and said this, for an example, like, I've finished. I think my time's done now at Liverpool. You know, I've done what I could do, succeeded, achieved my dreams. I just want a new challenge. There'll be nothing wrong with that, but he's doing it in a sneaky way, if you know what I mean. It's like it's always speculations, rumours and rumours. I don't believe it. You know, I'm just saying my opinion. I don't believe it. That is going yet because no good source has reported it yet. Marca, you know, you actually trust Marca.
No,
Spanish. But we could all have our opinions about it, but we can't really say yes, he's definitely going to leave. And you know, you got people online saying he's definitely going to leave, and I'm like, there's no point actually saying that because no credible, you know, sources actually reported it. You know? So look, we've just got to keep our eyes open. For me, in my opinion, I think he wants to leave. That's in my opinion.
I've got that feeling. I've got that feeling, but
I think he wants to leave. I think if you think of recent, you know, if you think recent performances, you know, he's not passionate when he's playing games. Like the game before, like the last game, but the game before the last game we just had, he looked good. But if you think about the majority of the games, if he has nothing to do, he'll just spam a crossing, whatever. Some of them could be good, but most of them are just bad crosses. And some of the corner deliveries as well. And it's not even about that. I think that just you don't put enough. Like I don't think he's got the passion anymore to play for Liverpool. That's just me. I think he wants to leave, but again, it's all speculation in the day. But I think he wants to leave, in my opinion. You know, he's keeping it all under closed doors. He doesn't want to reveal nothing to the media because you know, one that come out and say it, man, you're gonna leave.
I totally agree. The way I look at it is, I've been consistent. I've told this. Me and Rodgers have numerous conversations about this. I said the free transfers that are linked to leave Liverpool. The two that I want to hold on to is VVD and Salah because I don't believe in world football that you can replace Virgil the way Virgil's in form at the moment, and I think he can go on for at least 3 more years on top of his game. And I don't think there's anyone really that can replace Mo Salah. God forbid, touch wood, he doesn't fall off. But in them two players, the way they're in form, yeah, they're the two players I want to stay. Now, Trent, brilliant player, brilliant, brilliant free kicker, cross the balls, he can do all that. But if Trent decided to leave, I'm not going to lose sleep over it at the end of the day, right? If he wants to leave, he leaves, that's it. I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just giving my opinion. I'm not losing sleep over it. Now, if, like I said, if the other two left, then I'll be a bit worried about Liverpool the way we are. But I think if Trent leaves, I think we can bring someone in to cover him. You get me? In the right back. Because think about the way we play. We've got Kanate, right, centre back, innit? He's always coming over and helping out the right back anyway. But maybe if we bring in a right back, a new right back, maybe he won't be an inverted right back. Maybe he'll be a right back that just stays there, like an old school right back, you get me, which I would prefer. I don't like this inverted thing, you know, when the player goes forward and Kanate to come over and support them. Yeah, I don't like that. I like the normal right back. So if Trent decides to leave, he can leave. In my opinion, I think he wants to leave. I think he wants to leave because that's why he keeps saying, like what you just said, Rods. Keeps being shady, talking about, I want to keep my business under wraps. I want to do all that, yeah. Sounds like a bit shady that at the end of the season, he's just going to dip out the back door and leave. You know, one of them ones. That's what it seems like to me. It seems a bit shady. I'm not saying he's guaranteed going to do that, but looking at from the outside, yeah.
Getting that vibe, isn't it?
I'm getting that vibe. This is why I said, remember before, Rod, I said to you, I think Virgil and Salah will stay, but I'm not sure about Trent. Because if he really wanted to stay, why didn't he come out and stay? I'm sure that the Liverpool's offered him money for a new contract, yeah? There was rumours of, I was looking at some websites that over a year ago he was talking to Madrid or talking to certain mans over there. So if he wants to leave Liverpool, just come out and say it. Be a man. You get me? Be a man and just come out and say, look, I love the club. I think the Liverpool fans would respect him more as a whole. I can't really talk because I'm not a Scout, so you get me. I'm a true Liverpool fan. I love Liverpool. But I think Trent leaving, I think the Scousers are going to take it more personal than me. You get me? Because you know how the Scousers are. The institution, there's a lot of institution, isn't it? Scout, everything was made in Scouts. We are Scouts. We're all as one. So if one of them leave, yeah, they're going to take it to heart. You get me? That's like one of their family members leaving the club, you get me? That's what it's like, because that's how the Scousers are. I think they're going to take it more personal. For me, I look at him, I think, you know what? Brilliant player for Liverpool, but you're not bigger than the club, bro. You're not bigger than the club. If you want to go and make his life better in Real Madrid, go ahead. I won't disrespect him, though. I'm not going to say you stupid idiot. I'm not going to do that like a lot of the fans are. I'm just going to say, you made your decision, bro. Good for you. Bye-bye. We're going to bring someone else. Hopefully Davies can come in and kind of do the thing. That's how I look at it. I'm not getting all personal, getting all emotional over it. I think deep down he's going to leave. I think he made a decision when Klopp decided to leave. I think Klopp, before he announced it to all of us, I think Klopp made his mind up the year before. And his mission was to build up the team. And he saw the team on decline. And it's the build-up team. And like we said, when he builds up the team, then he could disappear into the sunset. I believe he told Trent and the players at least 6 months, before he told us a year to 6 months. And I think Trent then made a decision that he was going to leave, because I know he said sort of like he was going to sign a 2-year extension club. And I think, because you think about it, Trent, all Trent's known is Klopp. That's all Trent's known. He's coming to the club through the youth. He's come to Liverpool, and all he's known is Klopp and all the backroom stuff he's got in it. So you got Klopp. You got all the backroom stuff, and that's all he's known that he's worked with. Now they've gone, he's probably thinking, you know what? I've won the Premier League. I've won the Champions League. I've won everything in English football. I can just dip now and go to Real Madrid and go win more over there. He could be thinking that. And in my opinion, I think that he's going to leave. If he doesn't leave, I'm going to be happy. But if he doesn't leave, if he does leave, I don't care.
But do you know what?
Serious. I don't care.
Do you know what it is? Or you know what it is? If that's the case and for that, right? You know, it could be the case. That could be the case. Personally, I don't think that is the case. In that he knew like a year before and a couple of year before, whatever. I don't think it did, but it's taking consideration that is the case. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All we're saying as fans at the end of the day is just come out and tell us. Just come out and tell us. Just come.
Oh, big up. Sorry. Yeah, Karen. Big up, man. When we invite him in, man, I didn't even know.
Who's that?
Big up the Sky Skit. Well, the one of ours, man.
Oh, Amfro.
He just sent me. Come in, man.
Come to the commentary ask.
Anytime you invite him, man, he just sent me a video, right, that he's watching us. Come now.
Come in here. Come in.
You do, man. You know what I mean?
I'm coming with scuff your neck. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
He just sent me a video, yeah, of him watching us. Come, man.
Come in. No, but
I want to hear his. I want to hear his.
Yeah. I
want to hear his. But anyway, that's how I look at it. I want him to stay, but you know, if he leaves, I don't care. Rod, do you understand where I'm coming from?
No, I understand where you're coming from.
If Salah left, then that's different. You get me?
Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, right?
Big up, I am Craven. I didn't believe that.
Yeah, I don't believe the marker as well. To be fair,
I feel, you know what I feel it. I feel it in the day. Like, if that's the case with him in the day,
loves your shirt, bro.
Excuse me. He said like he decided.
He loves your shirt, bro.
Oh, big up. He said like he wants to sort of like leave. You know, we want to leave for a year ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
All we're saying as fans at the day is just come out and tell us.
Yeah.
Just come out and tell us. You know,
Ross, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. Yeah. I'm asking you as a fan. Yeah. Drinking your malt while I'm drinking my Pepsi. There you go. Yeah.
You know,
I don't know what Toto's drinking now. Yeah. What I'm saying is, yeah. Do you care if he leaves or not? I don't care. That's what I'm serious. I'm not disrespecting him and Rods. I'm just giving my opinion. If Salah or Virgil left, I'd be upset. You get me? I know the club. I know it's the bad first, but if them two left, then I'll be thinking, you know what? I'm not into that. You know. But you know, Trent leaving, he's the easiest to replace, and people don't realise that.
Yeah, but you know what it is? I think, for me, my opinion is, like, you know, I'll be upset if any good player leaves. You know what I mean? Because he's one of our, you know, obviously.
I know. Well, if he's done it shady though.
No. That's what I'm trying to say. If you've done it shady at the day, it's like, you know,
exactly.
It's like do on your market. You know what I mean, right?
Exactly.
But what it is at the day is that I think what the fans' grievance is at the day, whether it's sort of like it was a year ago, 18 months ago that you decided to leave, yeah. Whether it's that, just come out and tell the fans. And I think what happened at the fans would respect you more if you came out and done and said, look, at the day, right, you know, I want a new challenge. All right, look at what's his name? Rashford. Rashford is a player that day. I like Rashford. I've always liked Rashford. I've always had good things to say about Rashford as a player. I think he's good. I just think he's being mismanaged at the moment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he's leaving Man United, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Now he's come out and said it today. He wants to leave Man United today because he wants a new challenge.
He has been benched in the last 2 games.
He won't play for Man United again.
No, he's not even on the bench.
Nah, he won't play for them again.
But what I'm trying to say at the end of the day, right? You know what I mean? Respect Man United or not, or respect the player or not, yeah? At least he's come out and he's actually said
exactly.
You know what I mean? This is what I want to do. Do you know what I mean, Totes and Solo?
You want transparency? You want transparency? You want that's what you want?
Transparency. Now, if at the day, so if like if so like beginning of this season, yeah, Trent said at the day, I've been thinking about it for a while and everything that, right? And I want a new challenge. This is going to be my last season, like, you know, in summer. I said, this is going to be my last season. People would respect him much more than doing it this way. Doing it this way, I can't understand that day, right? Why players don't realise that doing it this way is too damn shady, right? And it tarnishes your bloody your image as a Liverpool player. Because the fact of the day, right, you know, Klopp at the day, right, plucked you and they from the academy and everything that right, and made you to what you are, to what you are. I I understand that the Klopp's not here now and everything that right, and Klopp's not the only one. Klopp's the only one he's known, but even with that scenario and everything that, he must know to himself at the day. His advisors must know to themselves anything can happen with Klopp. You know what I mean? What if he, God forbid, passed away? You know what I mean? What would you have done then? You could say, "Oh, I'm not playing for Liverpool because Klopp's not there." Do you know what I mean? Do you understand what I'm getting at? It's just like, it's like using that, like if Trent I'm not saying that he is, but if Trent is using that as an excuse, it's a weak ass excuse. It's weak. Yeah? All Trent has to do every day, if he's made his mind up like last week, last year, or the year before, or whatever, all he has to do at the end of the day is just come out and say, look, look, this is my last season at the day, right? Yeah, because I want to go into a new trend because I've won a lot of stuff here. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, right. I would not go to another club in England. I would not.
He's not going to do that. He'll never do that.
No, because that's what Salah said. Salah said at the day, if he ever left Liverpool, he will never join another club in England.
No,
he said that he will never join another club in England, and that's what you come out. You come out and say, I will never join another club in England. That's why I decided to go to here. That's why I decided to go to there. Do you understand me? Just come out with transparency so people know at the day, well, you know what, at the day, this fella's straight. But at the moment, what's happening? What is happening with Trent and the day, right? Is that we don't know. We don't know.
But what I'm saying, I know we don't know yet. I know we don't know about the situation. We don't know what's going on. We're just like speculating. But the thing about it, I just want him to come out and say either you're staying or you're leaving. I don't give a crap either way. I told you this. I said this from the beginning. I've never changed. I don't care either way which way he goes. If he wants to leave, leave. If he wants to stay, and that's it. I don't care if he wants to. I know he's a good player. I know he's a good player. I know he's quality, But at the end of the day, everybody's replaceable. That's just the way it is. Everybody's replaceable, especially a fullback. Don't get me wrong. I know he's more than a fullback, This is centre backs and the strikers and the midfielder, the ones, for me, and the goalkeeper.
We support Liverpool. We support Liverpool, don't we?
I support the badge. This is what I'm saying. But if Salah left and Virgil left, I said at the beginning, I don't think there's any defender in world football that can replace Virgil. And I don't believe there's any right winger in world football that can replace Salah. That's the reason why I want them two to stay. If they leave on a free, that'll just be our club just look like clowns. But if Trent goes, all right, there's going to be a lot of fans upset. And I understand because they like Trent. But me, right, I've been supporting Liverpool a long time. I saw a lot of bigger players than him leave. And I got over it. It's one of them. And if you're going to leave, let him do his thing. You've been great for Liverpool. You won us Champions League. He was there. He was pivotal when we beat Barcelona with that sick-ass corner when he quickly took it, remember? And Origi scored. I'll always remember that. I remember that quick corner in the Champions League. And good for him. And if he wants to leave, he want to make his life better, go to Spain, go and do your thing. But at the end of the day, I still don't care if he leaves or stays. I just want him to come out and just end this soap opera. It's like flipping EastEnders.
But you know what? To be fair, and I would feel like that. I'll feel the same at the end of the day, like I do now. If it was Virgil and if it was Salah as well, just come out and say it. Do you know what I mean? Just come and say it. Because
I think they're gonna stay though.
No, I know. At the end of the day, it is kind of like it's looked very likely at the end of the day out of the three, these two are going to stay. I know it looks very likely. But I'm just saying that day, even with that now, that situation.
Come out and done in it,
You know what I mean? It's just like, like just come out and just say, and then they work like that. If I'll feel the same at the day if they was dilly-dallying and saying this, and saying that. I'll feel the same. Just come out and say whether if you're leaving or not. Because at the end of the day, right, no player at the end of the day in your team at the day should be irreplaceable. That includes Salah, that includes Virgil van Dijk, that includes Trent, that includes Maka, the whole lot of them. No player in your team.
I agree with that one. Nobody's replaceable. But what I'm saying is about Salah and Virgil. I don't think there's anyone. If we get anyone to replace Salah or anyone to replace Virgil, it's going to be a downgrade. That's what I mean. Obviously, they can be replaced. There's not one centre back in the world as good as Virgil. And at the moment, the way Salah's in form, I know he could dip. He could probably dip after about. He could do another year and then start dipping because he's 32 years of age. But at the moment, right, he's 31. At the moment, he's the best right winger in the world. His numbers show it. And if Salah leaves, we will feel the pinch. We will feel it because he gets a lot of our goals. This is why them two are key.
You know what you're doing up in that. It's Salah did leave and up in that, right?
We'll feel it.
Straight away, you go to Spurs, give them 90 million for Kulusevski.
Yeah, but is our club going to do that? I'm looking more at you could, but you know. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you said.
You know, Kulusevski's heavy. Kulusevski's heavy.
I'd love him at Liverpool.
Oh, mate, stop it now.
Imagine him on the right, and Isak as a striker.
Shut up, no, stop it now.
You know that's it. I'll be happy then because I know that we're going to cook in it. It's guaranteed goals.
Stop it. Because you know what, Solo?
Salah in a 10 as well.
Oh,
now we're on about if Salah leaves.
Yeah.
If Salah leaves. So what?
You know what,
Toto?
That will be against Premiership rules, you know. Kulusevski and Isak in the same team.
Yeah, so you got Kulusevski on the right and Isak in the striker. It's game over, man.
And then
game over.
Then the thing is that you have got
Gakpo Diaz on the left. It's a wrap, man.
You got a choice of Gakpo, Diaz, and Jota on the left, you know.
And even Chiesa if he comes good, which I believe he will. It's cold. That's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying, if we get rid of Salah, See, a lot of people. I've been watching a few YouTube videos today and the big streamers, and they've all said the top of the list to keep is Virgil, which I understand because Virgil is a colossus. We need Virgil. He's number one. Second, Salah. Third is Trent. This is what I'm saying about Trent. But anyway, Amfrob said that he goes, I'm chilled watching you guys playing footy manager. I was playing footy manager at the moment. He says they'll come on tomorrow 100% after the game. I said, no problem, Amfrob. We'll four of us tomorrow live after the game. Do live review. I've never done a preview with four of us before. This is going to be good, isn't it? Now a review at the end. The final whistle. I've never done a final whistle with four of us, so that'll be good tomorrow.
That's good. That's
going to be cool, isn't it?
That's going to be sick. You know what I mean?
Toto, what you saying then, Toto? Toto, what you saying? So you think he's going to leave then?
Yeah, I think he's going to leave. Of course, we don't know for sure because of stupid sources and reporters claiming that they know something, but they don't. But yeah, it's all speculation in the day. I think he's leaving. I always said this: if he wants to leave, go. We need to move him on if he's like that, because I don't want to have players that are not committed to the club, not fully committed, and don't put the full effort in, like Trent has showed for these past couple of games. And this is not me being, putting down a player, because I'm not like that. I don't put down a player. I'm a proper fan.
No, you don't.
Yeah. So all I'm saying is that Trent's done really well at Liverpool. He's won everything in the game. He's won the Champions League. He's won everything. Yeah. And I appreciate him for that. But if he leaves, he's going to damage his legacy. And I think if he wants to leave, just go. Because if he's in two minds, and let's face it, look, we don't know this, but I think Jude Bellingham's involved in it as well. That's in my book.
Of course he is.
I think Jude Bellingham's involved.
Of course he is. He's the number one. I wouldn't be surprised, when I had the Euro thing, the Euro qualifiers and Euro, that Real Madrid didn't tell Jude Bellingham go and have a word with Trent. When you go on the Euros, try and convince him to go to Real Madrid. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. You can imagine Jude Bellingham just standing there. Come on. Come to Madrid.
What I'm trying to say, with all that, what you got to appreciate, Trent did the same thing. Trent did the same thing to Jude Bellingham, and then when they wanted Jude Bellingham,
they all did. So did Gerrard.
Yeah, at Liverpool. So really and truly, Jude Bellingham is just doing the same thing and what Trent did, which you can't really blame him. You can't really blame him.
No, you can't. You can't blame him.
A lot of people and they saying that. A lot of people are saying that, cussing Jude Bellingham, saying Jude Bellingham this and Jude Bellingham that. Right? What they seem to forget, it was all right when Trent was doing it to him, trying to sort of come to Liverpool. But now the table's turned now, right? And Jude Bellingham's doing it to Trent. You know what I mean? Suddenly it's not all right. You know what I mean? With some,
No. What I'm saying is, he's the main guy, but he's the main guy behind it.
Yeah. I'm not saying with you lot. I'm not saying with you lot. I'm saying that with other people. Other people being sort of, I've got a problem with it. Do you know what I mean? And I think, well, look, if you don't like, you know what? Do unto others that you will have done to yourselves. That's a motto that, like, I've always lived by. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and if you live in a glass house, don't throw stones. You know what I mean? One of them ones. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not too bothered about this Jude Bellingham thing because Jude Bellingham's only doing the same thing as what was done to him. He's seen an opportunity. Real Madrid seen an opportunity of Trent coming to sort of like Real Madrid, and they for free. I may add. Free.
Exactly. But it's not, you can't even blame. If Trent wants, but it doesn't matter what they say to him. Yeah, if Trent wants to leave, or if he wants to stay, he should just come out and say it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what.
Look, I don't even realize. I got on my I want to show you this. I got my TikTok video yesterday. Well, the other day it was a Leicester one. And it was a Boxing Day one. I just realised I got 56 likes. I'm not sure if the fraud the case, but there. Yeah.
That is good.
Yeah.
Look at the big man himself, boy.
Yeah, that's cool.
56 likes, man.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. It's growing. My TikTok's growing, man. Anyway, yeah. That's it. That's all I wanted to say, bro. I just wanted to say, look, at the end of the day, big up to you guys, man. And that's how I stand with Trent. If he leaves, he leaves. Stays, he stays. I ain't losing no sleep over it. If he goes, I think we could get someone in. If they're clever, the recruitment could get someone in. I'm after that Davies guy from Bayern Munich. I would love him at our club. He's gone for free. If we get him, then I'm good. I'm good with that. So,
and he can defend as well.
And he's rapid and he's fast. So that's what we need as well. Sometimes to track back. So if they do invert him, we can run back, no problem. You get me? Because I think Trent's a bit slow trapping back. Don't you think? It's a bit slow trapping back.
He had one of those celebrity sort of like relations, didn't he? Because he's Canadian.
Yeah.
And his missus was from Canada as well, but he played for PSG, I do believe. PSG.
He plays for Bayern Munich now, though. Oh, his missus does.
Yeah, his missus played for PSG.
Oh, okay.
I'm not too sure if it's still there, but she was playing for PSG, and she was good, very good. You know what I mean? And like they had one of these celebrity relationships, and I think they met each other when they was about 14, 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're broken up now, though. But I think from last year, the year before, they broke up. That's the problem. That's a problem that they sort of like having your relationship or like out there like that. Do you know what I mean? In the sort of like celebrity domain and such. You know what I mean? It's a lot of pressure and stress. But like, him at the day, he's just too fast. He is rapid.
Yeah.
He is fast.
I know
things about it, he can defend. My only problem with Davids and then my only problem with that is it all depends on the wages that Davies is asking, yeah. And two, at the end of the day, right, will FSG pay the signing on fee? You know what I mean? And when you look at it, you know what I mean? You know what I was thinking today? This is what I was thinking today. Yeah? Right? And this would be really cynical for an FSG, right? Yeah. All three at the end of the day, sort of like of like Trent, Virgil, Salah, and then all three of them sign a contract, on January the 1st. Yeah. On January 1st, they sign their contract, right? Like, their long-term contract, right? Yeah. And then what Liverpool, FSG would do, or Liverpool, whatever it would be, that will be their signings at the day for January.
Yeah, clever. And say, we didn't sign no one, we had to get this done. Someone told me about this. One YouTube guy said this about 6 months ago. What they're going to do, FSG, because they're tight. They're going to wait. Not FSG, but the recruitment as well. They're going to wait until the beginning of the year. Then they're going to sign them free. Then they're going to say, we ain't signed no one because we had to get this contract right. But I'm telling you, they leave us short, and we lose this momentum, and they leave us short, that's unforgivable because I've did this a couple of times. And you'd think they'd wake up by now. You'd think they'd wake up. But we'll see what happens. But anyway,
You
Toto.
know, not to cut across you, but I think end of the day, I think my cynical mind is telling me, I think that's why Trent's keeping quiet, and I think that's why most of them are keeping quiet. Yeah, because remember when tried to press Salah the other day and talked about his contract, and he never said anything about it. He said, no, I'm not talking about that, and he finished the interview, right?
Yeah.
I think they've already sorted something out already, and then they're signing sort of like January the 1st, and then right, and that's going to be it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
we'll see. We'll see.
don't quote me on
Oh,
that.
no.
But do not be surprised if that happens.
Fair enough. So Toto, what are you saying, Toto? You got anything coming up? I know we got the watch along tomorrow and the player review, the match review at the end when the match finishes. What you doing in the week? What you got coming next week?
Of course,
Even though this is your channel as well, but I'm like your little side thing.
Yeah, on my channel there's going to be a couple Premier League weekend previews coming up, Champions League preview coming up. So check that on my channel. Of course, TikTok, I'm going to do a bunch of previews on there as well. Check on my TikTok channel up. And yeah, just keep an eye out for that, man.
Big up, man. What about you, Rods?
I'm going to do that review with you tomorrow. What time are you doing the review?
It's going to be, what time we start? We'll kick off tomorrow.
4:30 kickoff, isn't it?
So I'm going to go 8.
Okay, yeah. Send me the link. I should be on.
I'm gonna do it about 8. So I'm gonna wait to settle for about an hour, and then I'm gonna jump on.
Yeah. Listen, I'll be on it, and I'll do my review the next day when I get a chance to watch it.
Yeah.
I won't get a chance to watch it tomorrow because I'm working tomorrow, so I won't get a chance to watch it. So I'll watch it later on, obviously on Liverpool TV, and then give my review next day, and also I'll give you a shout for that as well. But just the usual stuff I've got coming up in the week, trying to sort of like get some content up. So probably be talking about Trent and other little things. You know what I mean? I might elaborate on the fact that of what I think FA is going to do.
Yeah,
I've honestly got in my mind that 3 of them sign it and it's going to be on like January the 1st.
And then they won't sign no one else and say that we have to get this done.
Yeah, I've had that in my mind, right, since I woke up this morning. Do you know what I mean?
I've had a few people say that a few months ago. When it was running down, I think it was around about September, October. I heard a few people saying it's a kind of thing they would do. They'd wait till the end, right to the beginning of January, and then they'll sign them, and then that'd be their excuse not to sign no one else.
Because the thing is about it, right? This is what a lot of people don't realize about. They don't want to sign anybody. They don't want to spend money. The only time at the end of the day, right? I've had this conversation before with something else, right? The only time the FSG will spend money if we drop out the Champions League spots, yeah, and they'll spend money on players at the end of the day to get us back into the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because so far in the Champions League, right? So far, we have been the highest earners in the Champions League so far. We have earned 82.5 million, in revenue.
Yeah.
For the
I heard that as well.
Yes, so far, 82.5 million, right? That 82.5 million that we've earned, right? Can you honestly see it going back, being invested back into the squad or the club or whatever?
Nah, it's not. No. Only a fraction of it will. Only a fraction. If you look what we've spent in the past couple of years, it's unbelievable that we're in the position that we are. That proves how we got a good. When Klopp was there, we had a good backroom staff, good training, good recruitment. And if it weren't for our good recruitment and our youth system, we would be finished. It's the fact that we've got that, and that's what they rely on. This is what they rely on, so they don't have to spend any money.
We'll be finished. And the fact is, when you look at sort of like how they do it, yeah, it's like Liverpool, and for them, Liverpool is their cash cow. Liverpool is where they make the money to fuel other ventures that they want to do, whether it's buying a secondary club or whether they're trying to buy Boston Celtics or whatever. You know what I mean, right? This money, the main money comes from Liverpool. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now,
of course.
they paid 82.5 million in the day, right? They sold loads of players at the day in summer, right? They made 50 million, right, on 2 players alone. Do you know what I mean? And then they had their buyback clause, which they got money for. They made some money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They can afford it to put to put that money at the day with the 82.5 million that they got, right? They can afford to put that together and they go out and spend sort of like 60 or 70 million, and they for Varela and then they, right?
Yeah.
And they'll 30 million a day, right? Yeah, for another left back if they want 30 or 40 million. They say 40 million for a left back. They can afford to do that and still have money left over. But what they would do, they won't do that.
No, we know how they are. We know how they are.
They just,
I'm not, you know what I mean? They're never going to change. They're never going to change until they've got it at the club.
they
Never
just
going
do
to
that.
change.
No, they do that. But
As long
what
as you get, as long as you get them big channels that who I'm not even going to name on here. As long as you got them sucking their ass, pause, because that's what they're doing, and they're hanging around them and then there's no one calling them out. They're going to continue to do it. It's never going to change. This is why I don't really, you know about all this FSG thing. We know how it is, Roger. You know how it is, right? And we know it's that. I don't know why people always, you know, when you see certain channels that do big rants about it, it's never going to change. And they say, "Oh, if we've got that attitude, then they ain't going to change." It doesn't matter what attitude. There's been flags going across the pitch here saying FSG out, and where are they? Still there? They're not going anywhere. As long as they can make money, and they'll keep us on the float, like that, they ain't going anywhere. We all hate FSG, but we can say we hate it, but nothing's going to change.
What makes me laugh? What makes me laugh is the fact. What makes me laugh is the fact that they feel just because we got a new head coach in, they feel that sort of like things are going to change. No, it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same.
Wait, I'm going to send you this WhatsApp. I was sending it you earlier, but you weren't available. I'm going to send it you quick. Right. And for me, yeah, this guy's the big. I've been watching. I don't go on his channel, but I know who he is. Yeah, and when you can always make. As soon as you see someone within the first 10 minutes, you know if he's a politician or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'll show you. I'm going to say this picture. Quick. Biggest politician in the Liverpool community.
I think
biggest politician in the Liverpool community.
Yeah, Batu on that.
There you go.
Hey, what's this guy here? He goes, calm down. He goes, this guy, calm down. He goes, what happened to your app?
Don't read it out. Whatever. When we have a read it, don't read it because you're clever. Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Can you read it? I'm not going to put it up there. Just read it in your head. Don't read it out.
No, I've read it already.
Okay.
Stop. Anyway.
Thanks for the view, by the way. Thanks for the view. Which I won't name your name. Thanks for the view. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, seriously. That's
biggest politician.
Yeah, he is. I just can't stand him. Yeah, I've just got bits and pieces coming up next week, and so like, I'm trying to get ready for obviously the new year, and get some new shows up and going. So you know what I mean? Yeah.
The spaces. Don't forget the spaces.
Yeah. No, I seriously want to.
Have you thought of a name yet? Have you thought of a name?
Not as yet, but I will do. Will do. So seriously want to chat to you guys, and then they obviously when we're going to do it and get that started. I think that'd be so good. I think that'd be good.
Once a week. Do it. Start off with once a week. Yeah. Start on a Wednesday midweek, and then what we can do then, we do that for a couple of months, and if it starts to grow, then we can do 2 times a week. You get me?
Yeah.
If it starts to grow, really grow. And yeah, man, that's it, man. So big up. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Big up to the Reds. What's your score for tomorrow, Rods?
I say 3-0 Liverpool.
What about you, Toto?
Go
on.
5-0.
Toto always the aggressive, and it always the aggressor. Oi, who's gonna score? Who's gonna score? And Rods.
I think Gappo gets one.
Yeah.
Jota
Yeah.
and Salah.
Okay.
I think the front three score again. Sort of like, you know what I mean?
How did you know? Oh yeah, Toto, yeah. Toto.
Yeah.
What goals? You said 5. Who's scoring the 5 goals?
No, not all 5.
Go on.
Jota, I think Jota's going to score. Sobo's going to score 1. Jones is going to score 1. I think Diaz is going to score 1 as well. And potentially off the bench, probably Nunes when they come off the bench, because I think Nunes could score against West Ham. But yeah, that's me.
I think we're gonna win. I think we're gonna win tomorrow, 4-1. With the score at home as well. Blowing bubbles. So I think West Ham's is gonna get 1, and I think we'll score 4. And I think the 4 goals are gonna be from. I think Gatball gets 2. I think he's really in form now, coming into form. I think Gatball gets 2 if he plays. I think Diaz will get 1 because I think they'll rotate. I think Diaz will start, and then they'll score 1, and they'll take him off. Gatball coming off, and Gatball will score 2 goals. Got a feeling Gatball's just in form at the moment, and I think Salah's going to get 1 as well. So it'll be Salah, Diaz, and Gatball. They'll be the 3 what score. So my score's 4-1. So that's it, man. Big up to everybody. See you later, guys, man. Before we go, I gotta put my mascot on there. I ain't got my mascot yet. Here's my mascot. I ain't had him for a while. Oh, we can't have him. Can't believe it. They won't even let us show the mascot, Toto. Because of the bird. They won't even let us show that. But anyway, this is to all the people that thought, actually, let's put on him first. And for everybody that said that Liverpool was not going to get anywhere at the beginning of the season, eat that, jerks.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?
There you go. See you later, guys. Big up.
Right.